Good morning everyone, this is me Divagaran. Welcome to my channel Divorce Maths. Today, let us begin a new lesson, that is relations and functions. In our day-to-day life, we will come across so many relations such as father, mother, sister, etc. Even in maths also we can see some relations like that. What is that? Less than, greater than, multiples, A is a multiple of B, B is a divisor of C, like that. So many relations we will study. So, in this lesson we will study about some relations. Also we will study some relations, some special relations which will qualify to be as functions. So, let us begin with the Cartesian product of sets. What is meant by, first we will understand what is meant by Cartesian product of sets. Here you listen, I have taken two sets. P is two colors, red and black are the elements in that set P. Set P is what? Two colors, red and black. And set Q is what? Three objects are given, A, B, C. Let these are objects, A, B, C are objects. How many colored objects can you make using these two sets? How many colored objects can you make using these two sets? See, red A we can make. Is it red B and red C? Same way, black A, black B, black C. How many colored objects we can make? There will be 6 colored objects. Using these two sets, we can make 6 colored objects. If we are writing as a pair like this way, ordered pair, red comma A, red comma B, red comma C, and black comma A, black comma B, black comma C as an ordered pair, and if you write in a set all these elements, in this set each element is what? An ordered pair. Like this way, if you write all possible ordered pairs, if you write in a set, then that set is called what? Cartesian product of P and Q. Simply we can say that P cross Q. We'll write it as P into Q, but we'll read it as P cross Q. So, Cartesian product of P cross Q is equal to set of ordered pair red comma A, red comma B, red comma C, black comma A, black comma B, and black comma C. This is what Cartesian product of P and Q, and we can call it as P cross Q. Is it? Now, what is that statement? You listen. Given two non-empty sets P and Q, the Cartesian product is the set of all ordered pairs of elements from P and Q. What is the Cartesian product of P and Q? It is the set of all ordered pairs of elements from P and Q. So we can write P cross Q as ordered pair P comma Q, set of ordered pair P comma Q, where small p belongs to capital P and Q belongs to capital Q. So this is what? The Cartesian product of two sets. I think you understood clearly what is Cartesian product of two sets. Let us do this problem using that. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is x, y set. Find A cross B. Listen, what is A cross B? You tell me. We should make all what? Ordered pair using these two sets. So what will be A cross B? A cross B will be what? Tell me. A cross B is equal to set of 1 comma x, ordered pair 1 comma x, 1 comma y, 1 comma set, then 2 comma x, 2 comma y, 2 comma set, and 3 comma x, 3 comma y, and 3 comma set. This ordered pair, if you arrange in a set, then that is called what? A cross B. Now I want to ask you one thing. How many elements are there in A cross B? Look, A cross B, how many elements are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 elements are there. See, in this set, one element is one ordered pair, is it? So, there will be 9 objects. Look at here. Here how many elements? 3 objects. 3 elements in A and 3 elements in set B. Then, in A cross B, how many elements are there? 3 into 3. How many elements are there? See, 9 elements. So, in N of A is equal to what? We understood N of A is equal to 3. N of B is what? 3. So, therefore, we are getting N of A cross B as what? A cross B equal to 3 into 3. That is 9. Understand? N of A cross B is what? 3 into 3. N of A into N of B. So that is 3 into 3, 9. In the previous question also recently, how many elements are there? 2 elements. In here what? 3. What is 2 into 3? 6 elements are there in P cross Q. Look at here. There will be 6 objects in A cross B. So here also we understood clearly. N of A is 3, N of B is 3. So N of A cross B is what? 3 into 3. That is 9. Next problem. We can move to next problem. In the ordered pair, if x plus 1 comma y minus 2 is equal to 3 comma 1, find the value of x and y. It's very important, very simple problem. See, if the ordered pair is equal, the corresponding elements should be equal. Then only the ordered pair will be equal. If this ordered pair is equal to this ordered pair means first one is x plus 1, that should be equal to 3. So we can write x plus 1 equal to 3, which implies what? X equal to 3 minus 1, which is what? 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. It's very simple. Similarly, what is y? Tell me. Y minus 2 equal to 1, which implies y equal to minus 2. When it comes this side, it will become what? Plus 2. So 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. It's very simple problem. So if two ordered pair are equal, the corresponding elements will be equal. First element is order will be equal to this ordered pair, is it? In second element will be equal to second element in the ordered pair. So corresponding elements are equal, then only we can say that this ordered pair are equal. So today you understood clearly what is meant by Cartesian product of two sets, and also you understood how to determine the number of elements in a Cartesian product. Number of elements in a Cartesian product, how to find out? If n of A equal to 3, n of B equal to 3, n of A cross B we are getting 3 into 3, 9. So if n of A equal to M and n of B equal to n, what is n of A cross B? Mn. Is it m into n? So I think all of you understood clearly today's class. Thank you.